Welcome everyone. In this video lecture, I will tell you how to write a C program to generate Fibonacci sequence up to position n using for loop. So first of all, let's understand what is a Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence is a sequence of integers which is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and so on. This is a sequence of integers. You can notice here that starting from this number, each of these numbers can be obtained by adding immediate previous two numbers. Just for example, if you look at this number is obtained by adding these two numbers. This 2 is obtained by adding these two numbers. This 3 is obtained by adding these two numbers. This type of sequence is called Fibonacci sequence. You can have a recursive formula for this sequence. The formula is Fn is equal to, or you can uh, take a subscript notation, Fn is equal to Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2. Means the number at nth position, where n is, if we start n from 0, then it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the positions. So n will be 2, 3, 4 and so on. So if you find the value of f2, here f0 is 0. This number is denoted by f0. This number is denoted by f1. So the value of f0 is 0 and value of f1 is 1. We can calculate the value of f2 using this recursive formula, and this is equal to f2 minus 1, that is 1, plus f2 minus 2, that is 0. So f1 plus f0 is 1 plus 0, which is equal to 1. Similarly, you can obtain the value of f3. This is f0, this is f1, this number is f2, this number is f3. So f3 is nothing but it is equal to f2 plus f1, which is equal to 1 plus, because the value of f2 is obtained as 1 and the value of f1 is 1, so it is equal to 2. In this way, we can have any of these numbers by adding its previous two numbers. Now the question is how to write a C program to generate this type of sequence. The answer is very simple. We initialize these two numbers and we use this formula inside the program to generate the Fibonacci sequence. Let me tell you how to write the C program. So first of all, we declare the header file #include stdio.h. This is necessary to declare this header file. Okay. Then we write the main function like this. Now first declare the variables. So here we have to generate this sequence. Let me write it again. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and so on. Here n is the position, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And these numbers are denoted by f0, f1, f2 and so on. So here we take a variable I The value of f0 we already given in the program, that is 0, and the value of f1 is also given, that is 1, and we will ask the value of n from the user, that is up to which number we want to generate the sequence. And one more variable we need, which is f2, which is to calculate, to store the value of the third integer given any two integers. Okay, now first of all हम सबसे पहले यूजर से ये पूछेंगे कि किस वैल्यू तक, किस इंटीजर वैल्यू तक हमें सीक्वेंस जनरेट करना है. तो वी प्रिंट द मैसेज एंटर एनी पॉजिटिव इंटीजर एंटर कराएंगे यूजर से, और वो ग्रेटर देन 1 होना चाहिए. मैंने इसलिए क्यों बोला है ग्रेटर देन 1, क्योंकि 0 और 1 तक तो हम ऑलरेडी प्रिंट कराएंगे, ये दो नंबर्स f0 f1 को हम प्रिंट कराएंगे. हमें 1 से बड़ा, जैसे सेकेंड पोजीशन, थर्ड पोजीशन, फोर्थ पोजीशन, इनके इन पोजीशंस पर जो नंबर हैं वो अगर प्रिंट कराने हैं तो उसके लिए हमें n ग्रेटर देन 1 एंटर कराना पड़ेगा. तो जैसे ही यूजर वैल्यू एंटर करेगा हमें उसको रिसीव करना है scanf कमांड से. Scanf command is used to receive the value of any variable. Because n is integer, so we use %d here and %n to store the value of n at the address of n. Now this is done. Okay, we know that up to which integer we have to generate the sequence. Okay, now we start generating the sequence. So first of all what we'll do is we print these two numbers 0 and 1. So we use printf command, printf %d. We give a new line because we want the next number to be in the new line, or you can generate in the same line, it's doesn't matter. %d new line, and this %d will be replaced by f0 and this %d will be replaced by f1. Okay, जब भी हम इस तरह से लिखते हैं तो इसका मतलब ये होता है जो फर्स्ट नंबर पे %d है वो फर्स्ट नंबर के वेरिएबल उससे रिप्लेस हो जाएगा. उसके बाद न्यू लाइन आएगी और न्यू लाइन में फिर से एक इंटीजर प्रिंट होगा विच इज f1, जिसकी वैल्यू f1 है, और फिर से वो नई लाइन, हमें नई कर्सर न्यू लाइन में आ जाएगा इसको देने से. तो जो भी हम आगे प्रिंट कराएंगे वो नेक्स्ट लाइन में प्रिंट होगा. ओके, नाउ वी स्टार्ट द फॉर लूप. फॉर वी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम I इज इक्वल टू, हमें यहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है. ओके, विच इज 2. Suppose if you give the value of n as 5, तो मतलब आपको 1 2 3 4 5 यहाँ तक नंबर प्रिंट कराने. ओके, 5 नंबर्स, 5 पोजीशन. अगर हम 1 से माने, पोजीशन तो पहले 1 से स्टार्ट ही होती है, 1 2 3 4, लेकिन हम सी में या किसी भी लैंग्वेज में हम जो इंडेक्स नंबर है उसको 0 सपोज करके चलते हैं. एरे वगैरह में 0 से मान के चलते हैं. इनिशियल पोजीशन, इनिशियल नंबर एट द इंडेक्स 0. So while doing the programming, we suppose the index 0, starting index is 0. So we print the number up to 4 because n is 5. So what we'll do is we start from I is equal to 2 and we put here I less than n. So when I goes up to 4, it will work. When I goes up to 5, it will exit from the for loop. Okay, so we put a strict inequality here and increment the value of I. Starting bracket for loop. In this for loop, we calculate the value of third integer using the formula f2 is equal to f 0 plus f1. Okay, so the value of f2 when this line executed will be 1, because f0 is 0 and f1 is 1, that is given here. So the value of f2 is 1. Once this value is calculated, we have to print this value. So we use printf command and we use %d \n and we write here f2. Okay. Once this f2 is printed, means on the screen we have these three numbers. Now we want the next number to be 2. So initially we have f0 is equal to 0 and f1 is equal to 1 and f2 is 1. To calculate when this is printing is done, it will come again inside the for loop. It will check the condition, because it will increment this value I की वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो जाएगी. I की वैल्यू पहले 2 थी तो अब 3 हो जाएगी. उसके बाद ये कंडीशन चेक होगी that 3 is less than 5. It is true, so it will go to this statement and it will do this calculation again, but we have to change the value of f0 and f1 now. Otherwise old values ही लेगा ये और हमेशा 1 1 प्रिंट होता रहेगा. तो हमें f0 और f1 की वैल्यू चेंज करनी पड़ेगी. सी अगर आपको 2 चाहिए तो f0 की वैल्यू 1 होनी चाहिए और f1 की वैल्यू भी 1 होनी चाहिए, राइट? तो what we will do is we give the value of f1 to f0 and value of f2 to f1. So we write here f0 की जो नई वैल्यू है वो है, जो f1 की वैल्यू है वो अब f0 को असाइन हो जाएगी एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ f1 is now the value of f2. f2 की वैल्यू will be given to f1. So the new values of f0 is now 1 and new value of f1 is 1. So when these are updated, you will have the correct value of f2, which is 2, and that will be printed here. Okay, so this will work. We close the bracket here after writing these three statements, because we are using three statements after for loop. That's why we are putting brackets here. If there is only one statement after for loop, there is no need to put brackets. Okay, now I have closed the bracket here. The bracket will be closed here. Okay, this is the bracket of for loop. Then we use return 0 for main function and we close the bracket of main. This is the complete program to print Fibonacci sequence up to positive integer n. Let me show you how to run this program. I have written this program already in the same way as I have told you. Okay, so let me run this program. So you can see the message on the screen, enter the positive integer greater than 1. So let me enter 5. Means I want to print 5 integers of this sequence. Okay, so let's press enter. So there is little mistake here. Mistake is, I know what is the mistake here. I have not initialized the values here. So f0 will be 0 and f1 will be 1 here. Now I press this button again. Now enter 5, press enter. So now I have the correct answer. The answer is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's run it again. Now let's give 7. So I have 7 numbers of the sequence. Press enter. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Correct? Okay. I hope you understand this program of generating Fibonacci sequence using for loop. So if you liked this, please share it and press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.